as you get a look inside SoFi Stadium here in Inglewood. Mike Tirico next to the great tight end, Greg Olsen. Glad you are joining us for this one. Off we go from Southern California. Across the 20, we'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over. The Colts offense going to take the field here for the first time. And here is Kyler Murray, the #1 overall pick in 2019 to lead them.
It's fair to say this season hasn't gotten off to the type of start they likely envisioned for themselves, but it's still early. A win here, it could go a long way towards changing the trajectory of this entire season. But what's going to make this even more difficult today, not only the worthy opponent that they face, but having to go on the road and do it here in a hostile environment. If he is able to lead his team to a win today, I think that gives them the spark to turn this season around.
A big play there on second down, but we do have a flag on the field. And that's in an area where usually this play gets erased. Robert Jones, guilty of the infraction there. Now a second down throw from Murray. He'll get this complete. It's George Pickens. Well, that helps. It's going to be a much more manageable third down, getting some good yardage on that second down play. Moving to his left. He'll try and get there on the ground. He'll get a dozen out of that one, scrambling his way to a first down.
A gain of 12. First down, Indianapolis.
First and 10. A run. Genty. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line. 13 more on that play, and quickly another first down.
And the Colts first down.
Keep it on the ground with Genty. And a good tackle out wide. Will hold him to a gain of just 3. You get a look there at his numbers on the ground from a week ago. From the 42-yard line, here's second down and 6. They'll run here with the rookie. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
Number 41. It's a gain of a yard. And it's third
7th play of this opening drive, and here's third down. Out of the gun, it's Murray. Taking off, he'll try to get there. Strong running there. He brings this down inside the 25. 20-yard pickup there. That's good for a Colts first down.
The defensive line has to do a better job of contain rushing, especially on third down. Like, you can't rush one-on-one. You have to rush as a unit. Keep the quarterback in the pocket, and when you let him get loose, this is what's going to happen.
And he'll be met in the backfield and dropped behind the line of scrimmage.
Oftentimes, the more success you have as a quarterback keeping the ball, the more attention that you're going to get from the defense, and I think that's exactly the case here. They've been burned a few times by this guy already today, but this time they were ready for him.
The pass rush gets home, and he goes down.
When you can bring quarterbacks on pressure, man, that changes everything for the defensive play caller. Offenses spend all week worrying about linebackers, defensive linemen. How are they going to protect the quarterback? But when you can time up a secondary pressure like this, man, oftentimes there's no answer for it.
He'll try to run for it. And he will easily pick up the first down. They've got first and goal coming up. Looks like we have an injured Colt on that play. And as the medical staff looks him over, we'll step aside. The script going to plan so far. Chance for an early score now. It's 1st and goal. Murray. He's got Laporta open on the left side. They need 6 for the touchdown. 2nd and goal.
Brings up 2nd and goal at the Rams.
Working out of the gun, Murray. And he's in. Savion Williams. Touchdown Colts. That his 2nd TD catch of the season.
And when things haven't been going your way, like they haven't around here recently, Mike, this is exactly what you need. You're looking for a spark. So to take the opening possession of the game, march it down there, and come away with the score, all of a sudden the sideline's a lot more positive. There's a lot more good energy amongst your teammates. Is that the spark they needed to turn this thing around?
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. This fielded at about the 9. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line. The Rams offense taking the field for the first time. They'll be led by the man from North Carolina, 6'4", quarterback Drake May.
You know you have a good week, Mike, when it takes all 5 fingers on one hand just to show how many touchdowns you threw in last week's win. Now, do we expect him to do that 2 weeks in a row? I'm not sure that's realistic, but as long as he continues to operate at this high of a level, they're going to have a strong chance to win every single week.
2nd and 6.
May to throw on 2nd down. Was brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
It's a gain of 4. Makes it
on 3rd and 2. It's May. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him. Nick Bosa. He's in there to drop him. And it leads to 4th down.
Sacks are drive killers. There is no greater correlation between a defense getting off the field and the ability to rush the quarterback. And when they come on 3rd down, that number just goes up.
That one hits at the 10. No one there to stop it, though. Bounds into the end zone. It'll be a touchback. The Colts offense ready now for their 2nd drive. They lead 7-0 thanks to the touchdown on the opening drive. So try to double up here as they begin this drive 1st and 10. Quick throw on target to Pickens. They're going to get this all the way up close to the 40-yard line.
It's a gain of 20.
Great way to start the drive. A gain of 20 and a 1st down.
Just a really good play design that time, Mike, from the offensive coordinator. They match up one of the most explosive playmakers in the NFL with a hook curl defender, and he's just not able to match up with one of the best route runners in the league.
It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. On a zone read, they'll hand it to Genji. And they'll take this down inside the 35. Give them 15 more on that one. They are on the move. It's a 1st down.
1st down, Colts.
To throw is Murray. They'll try to set up the screen to Genji. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back to go.
It'll take this ahead for a gain of about 5, and here comes 3rd down.
Isaiah Rodgers. A 5-yard pickup on the play. And it's 3rd down.
They'll try to sneak it here. Trying to find any seam he can, but the push too strong in the middle. He didn't get there. It's 4th down.
Well, we have an early decision here, Mike. How aggressive does this coach want to be on this fourth down try? I think you got to keep your offense out there. You have a prime opportunity to take the fight to them, extend this drive, and hopefully be able to come away with points. And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? If they're able to do that here, they tack on 3 and extend their lead.
Now return coming from the 7. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. Rams offense ready to see what they can do on their second possession. They'll do so with 1st and 10. They'll go play action with May. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
From out of the gun, here's May. That's complete to Rice. And he's going to be taken down to 37. Pick up on the 11 yards on that one. 1st down, L.A.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
They'll run it. First carry of the game for Blake Coral. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
At the 37-yard line.
Working out of the gun. It's May. And nice work after the catch. He stopped a little short of the 1st down marker, but it is a pickup of 9.
Gain of 9 brings up 3rd and
They'll run the sneak. And they've got it. Gonna pick up the 1st down there. Right around midfield. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. 1 quarter in the books. It's the Colts out to the early lead. And we're back at SoFi in SoCal after this. 2nd quarter now. Rams in control of the football as they've got it with 1st and 10. To Cora. Finds room inside the 40. A terrific run there. All the way down to the 30-yard line. A gain there of 21. Good for a Rams 1st down.
10 at the 30-yard line.
Big hole up the middle. The interior of this offensive line did a great job clearing some space. The back saw it quick, and he hit it. The next thing you know, he was in the secondary for a big pick.
He'll take this forward for about 5.
When they called that sweep, Mike, obviously they're thinking, let's pick up the 1st down. They didn't quite get to the chains, but I think they're going to be pretty happy with that game.
Running forward is Cora. He's able to get away from one man, but the reinforcements were there fast. He's taken down for a loss on the play.
2-yard loss.
Have to get this to the 20. Here's 3rd down. Operating from the shotgun, it's May. To the middle of the field, caught by Higgins. And he will not quite get to the marker. Good job there defensively, and now decision time. What are you going to do on 4th down?
The key to good route running, Mike, is deceiving the man covering you into thinking you're doing one thing, and then you change it and do the other. And in this case, he had the defender thinking this was a vertical downfield route. And then next thing you know, he gets to his break point, he breaks in, and that ball's put right on the money for a big pickup. You know, Mike, I can tell you from experience, when you put together a drive of that length, the amount of plays that had to be put in to move the ball that far, and then to come away with no points, that's a tough one. That could be a real deflator for an offense.
On the ground, it's Genty to start the drive. He'll be brought down up past the 35-yard line. It's a gain of 16, and very quickly, a 1st down.
1st down, Indianapolis.
So, from the 36, It is 1st and 10. Williams in motion. Murray now to throw on 1st down. Catch is made. That is Williams. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. Looks like we have an injured Colt on that play. Athletic training staff looking at him, so we'll step aside. Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd down and 7. From the gun, it's Murray. That's over the middle. Taken in by Laporta. It'll be taken down, but it takes them across midfield down to the 40-yard line. They get 22 yards there. 1st down, Indianapolis.
Having a tight end that can contribute in the passing game, Mike, I mean, it just seems like it's become more and more common throughout the entire league. And not only do you have to be reliable, but you have...
the pressure, too much, and he goes down.
And he stood tall in the pocket, hoping something would open up downfield. But this pass rush, they've been relentless in their pursuit of the quarterback, and they're able to bring him down for a sack.
2nd down, Murray. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. They might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down. And that is incomplete.
And this passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. Now they're staring 4th down right in the face.
So, on 4th down, the Colts send out Rigoberto Sanchez to punt. This one angles out of bounds, and the mark comes inside the 15-yard line. Here come the Rams as their offense trots back onto the field. So we've seen from the start of the season the change in the kickoff rule, the ball coming out to the 35 instead of the 30. Greg, as you talk to folks around the league, there's been a little bit of a change philosophically in how to approach even when you kick a field goal in the NFL.
Yeah, and I think so much of the initial conversation is how does the kickoff team handle it? Do you pooch it? Do you kick it out the back of the end zone? And I think there's going to be a wide array of approach. But maybe the part that doesn't get talked about enough, Mike, is how the new kickoff rule actually changes how you play the game offensively. So think if you have the ball inside the 5-yard line, it's 4th and goal from the 3. In the old days, right, the days that we all remember were a touchback following a score, in this case a field goal try, you would kick the ball out of the back of the end zone, hopefully, and it would be a touchback, and you would lose 17 yards. Instead of on a failed 4th down from the 3, your opponent getting the ball at the 3-yard line.
Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. Nick Bosa. What a first month he is putting together. That's his 4th sack already. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. To throw now, May. To the left side in the hands of Rice. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
That's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd.
Throwing on 3rd down is May. The pressure will get to him. He goes down. There is a flag down in the backfield, usually the spot that tells us hold. Here's Bryce Behringer now. He'll punt for the 2nd time after hitting a beauty in his 1st effort. Now, fair catch. He'll take it at about the 24-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
From the 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Genchi. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Now, there hasn't been a whole lot for this crowd to be excited about on either side of the ball, but at least now the defense is trying to be that spark. Nice tackle for loss there. Can they do something to build upon to try to get this team going?
Right side, it's Laporta, the tight end. And nice work after the catch. He stopped a little short of the first down marker, but it is a pickup of 9. Going left side, and it's taken in by Williams. And he's going to have the first down taken down after a short pickup of 5, but it will keep the drive going.
First down, Colts.
Working from the shotgun, it's Murray. Right back to Williams. They connect again. He's to the 15. And he will go all the way. Savion Williams. Touchdown, Indianapolis. That's his second touchdown so far here in the first half. A terrific job all the way around, especially after the catch, Greg, to take it to the end zone for a touchdown.
I'm just so impressed by the acceleration of this receiver, Mike. He catches what is a short pass, and he's able to turn it up the field and take it all the way for 6. That is an impressive play run after catch.
It's the score, Colts 17, Rams 0.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line.
At the 30-yard line.
They'll start this on the ground with Cora. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield.
A gain of 19 yards. That's good. First down.
They'll stay on the ground with Cora. He'll work this ahead for 2, maybe 3. Eric Stokes, the corner. They're on the stop. From the 48-yard line. Here's 2nd and 6. To throw is May. Working the right side, taken in by Rice. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
10 yards. And the Rams, first down.
On play action, here's May. He is hit before he can get rid of it, and down he goes.
Loss of 5 brings up 2nd and 15 at the 42-yard line.
2 minutes to go here till halftime. Greg and I return to SoFi Stadium after a short break. Throwing on 2nd down. May. Catch left side is made by Higgins.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
That is caught. Finding Higgins. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
That's another Rams first down. 1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
Here's May. That's a short throw caught by Komet. Now the Rams going to use the first of their timeouts. Clock stops with a little under a minute to go in their second quarter. They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. To throw again is May. The 2nd down throw is incomplete. 3rd and 5.
Incomplete. Brings up 3rd and 5.
May to the air once more. Moving left. Off he goes. Oh, the elusiveness on display there. Nifty footwork setting up 1st and goal.
This is a part of the field where you have to account for the quarterback as a runner. Nothing's open downfield. Great job by your secondary, but then he makes a break for the goal line, and they're able to stop him just short, but not until after he sets his guys up 1st and goal. In these goal-to-go situations backed up on your own goal line, Mike, what they teach the defense is it's your job to establish a new line of scrimmage, and that's exactly what they did here. Watch the push they get. The offensive line goes backwards, and they take the ball carrier down for a loss.
Now back at the 4 for 2nd and goal. Throwing now is May. This offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack.
7 brings up 3rd down and goal.
He'll try and throw. Here's May. This one caught at the 4.
May's pass complete to Luke Schoonmaker. A gain of 10 yards brings up 4th down and goal.
So we've hit half here out west, and we'll send it back east to Scott Hansen, who has our EA Sports halftime report.
Okay, Mike, thanks very much. It's only week 3 on the schedule, but already some big-name teams with big early tests. Will they pass or fail? Let's get into it. Our trip around the NFL starts now. At Lambeau Field in Green Bay, the Packers at home to take on the visiting New York Giants. And it's Kyle Pitts. He was a big factor in this one, and he shows you why on this play. Next up, we go to Charlotte. We'll look in on the Panthers as they host the Tennessee Titans. And this is Michael Pittman Jr. This will wind up a touchdown. The Panthers get the victory. It took them a few weeks, but they win and improve to 1-2. Lastly, let's go out to Arrowhead. The Chiefs taking on the Detroit Lions. And oh, it's the cheetah, Tyreek Hill. One of his 2 touchdown catches in the game coming right here. The Chiefs are back in the win column. They move to 2-1 with a Week 3 victory. With that, a look at the rest of the scores here in a busy week number 3. Meanwhile, in our game, it's been back and forth to this point. No reason to expect anything different in the second half. As we send you back out to the broadcast team, Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The 3rd quarter is underway. Isaiah Rodgers now to return it. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. The Rams offense and running back Blake Corum getting back to work. They trail this one 17-0 now. Really need to find some inspiration, some momentum on this drive. So it's a win for the Colts. That was a game that was in doubt till the very end, but they were able to hold on and come away with the victory. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. With that, we say so long, everyone.
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. It's hard to yell when the in your mouth. Come on. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Hey. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Yeah. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Hey. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
VIP coming live from the VIP. Heard the nightlife, lost life without me. Most feds in the state wanna see by me. The whole city got pissed, heard he got 3. That other rapper got it for shouted, he not out. Who set the city on fire soon as he got free? The king back now. Don't even know how to act now. Hit the club, get before I sat down. Still ballin', money stacked tall in the shack now. Still push a button to let the roof on the lag down. I'm on the road doing shows, put my Mac down. Mississippi to Philly, Albuquerque to Chat Town. I got the crowd yelling.
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
All my hot girls yelling.
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
All the dope boys yelling.
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
Front the back, they yelling.
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
Get with other southern rapper hooded than this. I got rich and I'm still in a hooligan clique. You be rapping by, I'm moving the bricks. You talk about, now we're doing it, prick. You in the face, you gon' be suing me quick. If I catch another case, I know it truly be missed. So I'ma keep a cool head, stay out of the news headlines, and show these other rappers it's bedtime. It's clear to see that I'm ahead of my time. I caught the chromed out, hard talk career with a shine. I got some time, they ain't I get better with time. Who got a flow and a live show better than mine? I got a packed house yelling.
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
All my hot girls yelling.
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
All the